Hey everyone, it's Justin again. In this video, we're going to be learning the difference between a function and a non-function, and how to tell what is a function by using a graph. The way a function works is that every possible input will always result in the same output. If I input 2 into a function, it can't sometimes output 3 and other times output -1. The inputs have one and only one output they can become. It's even okay if 2 inputs end up becoming the same output, as seen here with both 1 and 3 giving an output of -1, because each of the inputs still has a consistent output every time it's used. This fact, that in a function each input only has one output, is important because not all graphs are functions. Take these 2 graphs, for instance. Can you tell which is a function and which isn't? On the left graph, every input in the domain only has a single point on it, meaning each input has only one output. On the right side graph, every possible input on the graph has only one output except for 3. For an input of 3, there are 2 outputs here, 1 and 4. The graph on the right is not a function because apparently there is an input that can't make up its mind. Did you notice how we checked the inputs using vertical lines? That's actually called the vertical line test. It's performed by sweeping a vertical line, like the edge of a ruler or a card, across the graph. If the line ever crosses 2 points at the same time, meaning 2 points exist at the same input, then the graph fails the test and it's not a function. If the vertical line never crosses multiple points, then it passes the vertical line test, so the graph is a function. Let's try a few examples. Is this graph a function? Pause the video here and attempt the vertical line test yourself. If you try the vertical line test, you saw that at no time did one input have 2 separate outputs. That means that this is a function. What about this one? Pause the video and see if this graph passes the vertical line test. If you use the vertical line test, you'd see that there's an entire section where each input has multiple outputs. The red line here shows one example. A vertical line at 2.5 crosses the graph twice. This graph is not a function. Does this discrete graph form a function? Pause the video and test it yourself. The vertical line test shows that each input has only one output. So this is a function. Telling whether a graph shows a function or not is simple and quick. Make sure to practice on our website. In the next video, we're going to learn how to tell the difference between functions and non-functions even without a graph. See you then.